Peace, 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 peace. It's Promise Child once again, and today is Keys to Unity Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get right to it, man. Keys to Unity, man. Keys to Unity. Now listen, understanding that our unity is so powerful. Coming together is so powerful. You ever seen like ants come together and all of them just be marching? Got a piece of bread, piece of candy, whatever. They just marching with the food and they coming together and they just coming as one. You ever seen how hyenas come together just for the one common cause to go eat? You know what I'm saying? They like, look, we know that this lion is big and powerful, so we must come in numbers to go get what we want. You ever see that? You ever see how lions, how they come together to go against a common enemy? How they come together and raise families. You know what I'm saying? When you just think about these things, the power of unity. You know, we know one-on-one that a lion and a hyena, and I used this example before, but we know one-on-one that a lion would destroy a hyena, would fuck that hyena up, would destroy, would rip him apart. There's no competition one-on-one. But when you got 10, 15 hyenas that come together as one, they know that they have a powerful enemy that they could destroy. Come on now. Come on now. That's how powerful your unity is. That's how powerful coming together is. When all of us come together, lifting up a truck is easy. If you got 20, 50 brothers lifting up a truck, all of us could do it. 100 brothers, 200 brothers. You know what I'm saying? All of us could do it, but one person would struggle and break his back. But if you bring all of us together, we all can lift that one truck. I'm talking about unity. I'm talking about the power in unity. Unity, man. We are powerful. They said, the minister Louis Farrakhan said that our power, our unity, it's like a nuclear bomb. Now hold up. Our power is like a nuclear bomb. Our unity. The power in unity is like a nuclear bomb. Now, that's deep. When we come together, our unity is like a nuclear bomb. Okay, a nuclear weapon is an explosive device that derives its destructive force from nuclear reactions. Either fission, or from a combination of fission and fusion reaction. Both bomb types release large quantities of energy from small amounts of matter. Damn. So when we come together, we as powerful as a nuclear bomb? Hold up. Hold up. Now listen to this. This talks about the effects
within 1,000th of a second of the detonation
of a nuclear bomb.
A fireball would form, reaching out for 2 miles in every direction, 4 miles across. Within this area, temperatures would rise to 20 million degrees Fahrenheit, which is hotter than the surface of the sun, and everything would be vaporized. The buildings, the people, the trees, the upper level of the earth itself. To a distance of 4 miles in every direction, the blast would generate winds in excess of 600 miles per hour and blast pressures greater than 25 pounds per square inch. Forces of this magnitude can destroy anything that human beings can build. Underground shelters would collapse. so intense that automobile sheet metal would melt. To a distance of 10 miles in every direction, the blast would still generate winds in excess of 200 miles per hour and blast pressures greater than 10 pounds per square inch. Forces of this magnitude would level wood frame buildings, masonry buildings. A modern steel and concrete building would see its walls and floors swept out. Just the steel skeleton would remain. To a distance of 16 miles in every direction, the heat would be so intense that everything flammable would burn. Wood, paper, cloth, heating oil, gasoline, it would all ignite. Hundreds of thousands of fires, which would, over the next half hour, coalesce into a giant firestorm, 32 miles across, covering over 800 square miles. Within this entire area, the temperature would rise to 1400 degrees Fahrenheit. All the oxygen would be consumed, and every living thing would die. Beyond this great firestorm, the destruction would continue, and there would be hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people, suffering severe injuries, crush injuries, penetrating injuries, extensive burns, blindness from retinal burning. All of these people would need intensive medical care, but it would not be available because most of the hospitals would be destroyed, most of the doctors and nurses and other health professionals would be dead. There'd be no electricity to run the ventilators and the cardiac monitors. Most of the medical supplies would be exhausted within hours. And the vast majority of these people would not receive any medical care at all. They would die alone and in great pain. And if this attack were part of a large-scale war between the United States and Russia, this level of destruction would be visited on every metropolitan area in the United States and in Russia. A study which Physicians for Social Responsibility published in 2003 showed that if just 300 of the warheads in the Russian arsenal detonated over urban targets in the United States, something between 75 and 100 million people would die in the first half hour. In addition, the entire economic infrastructure would be destroyed. The transportation system, the communications network, the public health system, all the things that a modern industrial country requires to maintain its population, all of these things would be gone. And it is probable that in the ensuing months, the vast majority of the American and Russian population, those who were not killed outright in the first half hour of the attack, they too would die from starvation, from exposure, from epidemic disease, from radiation poisoning. As unimaginable as these direct consequences are, they are not the worst part of the story. Here too, it is the environmental consequences that we need to really look at.
Now, did you hear that? Did you hear that? That's how powerful it would be once we unite with each other. It talks about setting things on fire. It talks about destroying people. It talks about how once the nuclear bomb hit, that nurses and doctors wouldn't even be able to help the people who are injured. Now, once we come together, that's how powerful we are. Now look, watch this, watch this, watch this. Unity is the answer to police brutality, right? Right? Unity is the answer to poverty, right? Once we come together, once we unite, the Christians, the Muslims, the Jews, the Buddhists, the Crips, the Bloods, the gangster disciples, all of it. Once we come together, we will destroy white supremacy once for all. Once we come together, we will destroy. The police will be afraid to murder another brother once we come together. Once we come together, once we unite, the government will fall. Do you hear what I'm saying? Once we unite, they will come to their knees. Once we unite, Their corporations would not be able to succeed because we will be trading money with each other. We will be giving money to each other. We will be supporting each other businesses, which means that their systems will crumble. Once we come together and we separate, they will not be able to murder us no more because we will have our own and we will be able to protect our own. We will be able to teach our soldiers karate. We will be able to teach our people different things. Come on now. They can't fuck with us once we come together. They can't. That's how powerful we are. When I first heard it, I was like, if the black man, the black woman unite with each other, if all these organizations come together, if all black people across the planet come together, we would be as powerful as a nuclear bomb. And I said, that means we would destroy some shit. We would destroy some shit. God damn. We would really destroy white supremacy. We would really be on top of our shit. That's how powerful it would be. Imagine if the black dollar circulated 50 times in our community. Woo! Imagine that. We telling me that the dollar touched 50 times before it leaves the community, even if it might not even leave it. Because we just supporting each other. Imagine how powerful that is. Imagine would a police officer pull a brother over and 1,000 black men and stand up and they say, no, this ain't gonna happen no more. That cop gonna get up in his car and gonna turn around and say, shoot, them brothers down there united. I ain't messing with them brothers. The Asian community stand up for theirs. The white community stand up for theirs. It's time for us to stand up for ours. But it must come with unity. It can't be one brother out there. It must come with unity. Oh, that was powerful, man. That was powerful. Like, just think about us coming together in numbers, man. We can have nations united. We can have our united nations of black man and black woman. Once we unite, we can take back our rulership. We can rule the world once we unite. Because they know they can't fuck with us. Because we are superior genetically. Genetically, we are superior. Come on now. Genetically. So we know that we are superior genetically. We know that we are God. All we have to do is understand and understand that we are gods. And that we are the superior beings of this earth. That they are our kids. Come on now. Come on now. Once we unite. And why unity is the key. Unity is good for raising the youth. Remember they says it take a village to raise a child. Remember they said that? Well, that's true. Once, like Brother Nuru Muhammad said, once you are my brother, and I look at you all as my brother, your kids are my niece. You know what I'm saying? Your daughter is my niece. Your son is my nephew. It takes a village to raise a child. So once we come together and raise the youth, we could come together and we could influence the youth once we come together. They could get corrected from everybody in the community because that's what they need. See, this false community of sending our kids to their white supremacy schools, of us sending our kids to all their establishments and institutions, well, we see what they doing to them. So how about we take over and we raise our own kids and influence our own kids and let our youth know that they are gods and goddesses, and let our youth know that they can own things, and let our youth know that they are superior once they get the knowledge from us. And that comes from a collective of teachers. Of us teaching the kids, of us influence the kids, not George Washington, not Bill Clinton, not Donald Trump, not Not Abraham Lincoln, but us. Of us teaching them about great black men and great black women, because it takes us to raise them. And like I said, it takes a village to raise a child. Okay, let's move it along. You know what I'm saying? That's just something to think about in raising the youth. We must love each other. We must love each other. Unity. We must love each other, man. Because unity ain't gonna mean shit if we can't come together and love each other. If I can't come and look at you as being my brother. If I can't see, look, what I heard a brother say, if I don't want it for myself, I'm not gonna want it for you. So if I want love and I love myself, then I can love you. And if you want love and you can love yourself, then you can love me. And then we can come together, then we can unite with one another. You understand what I'm saying? This is facts. So we must love each other. We must build friendships with each other. We must be able to care for each other. You know, we must look at each other as we're in the battlefield together, and we must look at each other's brothers and look out for each other, have each other backs, because we out on the battlefield together. We must build trust for one another so we can make sure that we good out here on the battlefield. When we go out here and we lay our lives on the line every day in the name of unity, in the name of black power, in the name of black love. We must have each other back, and the only way I can have your back is if I trust you, and if you trust me, if I love you and you love me. You know, the same way that you have a love for God, you must have love for your brother. I must love you as I love myself. And this is going to operate, and this is going to be dope in unity. You know, a lot of us hate ourselves. A lot of us don't love ourselves. So when you don't love yourself, you can't love your brother. Real talk. So once we learn to appreciate ourselves and love ourselves, then we can come together and unite with each other. So let's unite, brothers and sisters. Uniting is very important. You know what I'm saying? And once we come together, can't nothing stop us. Can't nothing come in our circle. Because we have a circle. We have a line of defense. And our line of defense is unity. They can't infiltrate. They can't get in once we lock. Once we lock like this. They can't get in. It's a bond. It is a brotherhood. Once we come together, brothers, they can't get in. They can't stop us. And that's why they have these divide and conquer techniques. Because they know once we come together, we are as strong as a nuclear bomb. We know that once we come together, everything that we stand for when it comes to positivity, it would destroy everything that they stand for, everything that they represent. So that's why they work overnight and all day to stop us. That's why they come up with black extremist identity or black identity extremists to stop us from coming together. So anytime they see a brother talk about peace, love, justice, and teaching brothers and sisters how to protect themselves, they got to stop it. Because they want to keep us dumb and stupid and stuck on entertainment and stuck on just nonsense and stupid shit. They want that for us. So let's not give the enemy what he wants. Let's give him the complete opposite of what he don't want, which is unity, which is Christians and Muslims and Jews and Bloods and Crips and GDs and Latin Kings come together as one. As one, and create a brotherhood and a sisterhood and a bond that's so strong that we can have our own, and we can stand tall, and we can become rulers, and we can stop dying, and we can stop killing each other. That's what I'm saying, man. We're gonna be talking about keys to unity every week, because this is what our people need. We need unity, man. That's why I came up with this series, Keys to Unity Tuesdays, man. Because this is important. And if you like what I'm saying, man, if you like what I'm saying, subscribe to the channel. Excuse me, like, share, leave a comment below. Make sure you hit the bell. You can follow me on Instagram at Promise4802. You can follow me on Facebook at Promise Child. You can follow me on Twitter at Promise Child 15. And listen, let's support each other, man. Let's support each other. If you know any black business owners, go spend your money with them. Stop taking your money to the enemy, to the open enemy. Go spend your money with your sister and your brother. Just look at it as every time you spend that dollar, you spending power. You giving your power away. Just remember that. And peace, love, justice. I appreciate y'all. Peace.